Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to your Bodyweight Strong chair stretch video. In today's chair stretch workout or routine, we're going to be releasing the entire body, stretching the entire body using a chair. Now, for this chair workout, I'm going to be using a normal kitchen chair. I would say anything with a more firm back is going to work a little bit better, but if you only have a couch available or a cushy chair of some sort, then that's totally fine as well. All right, go ahead and turn to face your chair. You're going to be facing the seat portion of your chair, and we're going to drop the chest, reaching our hands towards that seat. Good. Just breathe in here a couple of times, shoulders pulling away from the ears. And I'm thinking of pulling my butt back a little bit. So not just hanging out on that chair, but I'm also pulling a little bit off the chair. Just breathe here. You're going to feel the backs of the legs a little bit. Underneath your armpits, those lat muscles. Good. And now take your right arm over towards the left side of your chair. And take your left arm underneath and find a little twist. Now I'm going to reach all the way down towards the leg of my chair because I can twist a little bit more deeply that way. So again, right arm is reaching towards the left part of the seat, and your right arm is your left arm is underneath your right arm, twisting away. Feeling a little stretch behind that left shoulder, underneath your right armpit. Coming back to center and then switching sides. So walk your left arm way over to the right side of your chair, and then reach that right arm underneath, twisting towards me now. Normal for one side to be a little bit tighter. For me, this is my tighter side. Feeling a little bit of a release behind that right shoulder, underneath that left armpit. Good, and now coming back to center. From there, you're going to take both of your hands on your chair. Shoulders are over those wrists. Ankles are underneath your hips. Give me a little bend of the knees, and we'll start to cat-cow. Arching the back, gazing at the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking your tail, tucking your chin, looking at your thighs. Inhale, arching the back, really trying to extend in that upper spine. Exhale, rounding the back, trying to really round a little extra in that lower spine, lower back here. You need two more. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good. From there, you can keep the chair where it is. We're going to get into the triceps. This will be our last upper body stretch for now. You're going to take your elbows onto the very top of your chair. Connect your palms overhead. Bring the palms towards the back of your head. And then gently pull back off that chair. So you're going to feel an even deeper stretch underneath your armpits into the triceps. You can walk your elbows back a little bit more. Ooh, wow, yeah. Hello. That's a big stretch for me. Goodness gracious, I should be doing this more often. Try to keep those shoulders away from your ears here. Notice if they're trying to become earrings. Shoulders are shoulders, they are not earrings. All right, and now go ahead and come up. We're going to go back towards that seat section of our chair. And now take your right foot onto your chair, turning your hips to face that chair perfectly, and we'll go for a hamstring stretch. Dropping the chest towards the thighs. Now, if you just feel your lower back here, give me a little bend of that left knee so that you can get really into the leg and out of the back. Nice. We're going to do all the stretches on the right side, and then we'll switch to the left leg. This is a great little routine also to do when you're working from home. So maybe you take a quick 10-minute break and you get up from your chair and you do these series of stretches just to get a little bit of blood flow, to get a little bit of looseness, relieve any tension or tightness in the body. And now keep that right foot up on the chair. You're just gonna turn the left foot towards me and then give me a big side bend towards that right leg. You should feel the stretch move from the hamstring into the inner thigh. You can point or flex that right foot, whatever feels more comfortable. And really try to open the chest towards the ceiling, also feeling a stretch in your left obliques. Good. Keep breathing here. Finding space in that left side of your body. Finding space on the inside of that right leg. Oh, yeah. And now coming up to stand, we're gonna go for a pigeon pose on the chair. So what you're gonna do is bend that right knee, take the shin on top of the chair, and then take your left knee all the way to the floor. Now, this might be enough for you. It's almost enough for me. But if you want a little bit more, you're gonna drop your chest. If this is way too intense, you're gonna go for your figure 4 stretch. Okay? So take whatever feels better. I'm gonna aim for this chair pigeon pose. Though when I planned this routine, I was not quite as sore as I am right now. So I'm really feeling this in my right hip. Lots of banded glute work yesterday in my workout. So I'm feeling those outer butt cheeks. Breathe and hold. Try to soften any tension that arises. If your glute starts to catch, it starts to grip, just tell it it's okay. I don't need you, you release right now. Inhale, finding space in that right hip. Exhale. Inhale, finding space. And exhale. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty, go ahead and come up to stand. I'm just gonna turn my chair around so I can stay facing you. And we're gonna do those same stretches on the other side. So take your left foot onto your chair, turn your right toes towards the chair, and then drop, ooh yeah, drop the chest, releasing that left hamstring. If you think of sticking your butt out a little bit here, you may not be able to see in the video, but I can certainly feel the difference in my body. If you stick your butt out a little bit, you're gonna feel the hamstring even more. It lengthens even more. Notice if your left foot is starting to turn out, really have the toes pointing at the ceiling. Feel free to bend that left knee a little bit if you're only feeling the back, so you can get deeper into the hamstring. I know I'm so guilty of not stretching, so I'm so glad that you're taking the time to stretch with me, and I'm glad that I get to benefit from the stretches as well. Whenever I'm teaching a class in real life, I'm always, so keen to grab weights and jump in on the arm section or get into a lunge, etc. And then the moment we get into the stretch portion, I'm demonstrating for like 2 seconds and then I stand up because it's so uncomfortable, which is a bad habit. We should be stretching. It's good discomfort. Good, and now turn to face me. Oh yeah, this inner thigh is tight. We are side bending. Towards that right leg, you can do this. Towards that left leg, rather, you can do this. Now, I believe I mentioned this already. It's natural for one side to be tighter. So if you're feeling worried or you're stretching and you're getting any sort of like criticism going in your mind about, oh, this side is so much tighter, I'm so, asymmetrical, let's just tune that out and get back into this celebratory look at the time I'm taking for myself and for my body, because it's worth celebrating. Try to peel the chest open a little bit more towards the ceiling, feeling those right obliques as well as that left inner thigh. Alrighty, you ready for that figure 4 or for that pigeon pose? Turn to face your chair. You're gonna take that left shin onto the seat of the chair, and the right foot, or right knee rather, is going all the way towards the floor. Ooh, this side's not so bad. Okay. And then we drop the chest. Now you might be able to like completely fold forward. I'm not there. I'm a little bit too tight in my hips today. And again, if you need, you just go for that figure 4 stretch, pulling off the chair a little bit. Maybe you close your eyes. Really surrounding that left hip with warm thoughts, with comforting thoughts, so that it feels comfortable enough to open and release. Give me one more deep breath in here. Exhale. And now using your hands, using that bottom foot to come up to stand. We're gonna finish in our cat-cows. Hands are underneath our shoulders, ankles are underneath our hips. And go for a couple of cat-cows, arching the back, gazing at the ceiling, slight bend in the knee. Exhale, rounding the back, extending the legs, tuck chin, tuck tail. Notice if you feel a little bit more flexible. Inhale, especially in the lower body than you did previously. Stick your butt out. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking your tail, tucking your chin, gazing at your thighs. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, give me that inhale, arch your back. This is it. Round, round, round. Go ahead and round, round, round. And then slowly peel yourself all the way up to stand. Good. At the top, roll your shoulders back and give yourselves a round of applause. Very nice job. I'm so happy that you took the time to stretch, to release a little bit with me. If you want to continue your stretch routine, I'll link you to my whole stretch playlist so you can take a little bit of time to continue releasing the body. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.